The devil is freaking back, man. Daredevil is back. Season 2 is coming March the 24th. I am so excited. If you're like me, man, if you're a Daredevil fan, if you've been watching since the OG trilogy dropped, then you would have just been so excited these last couple of years, because originally Daredevil was actually cancelled. It then got brought back. We thought it could have just been a one-season special. They effectively did film a season. It kind of got scrapped because it deemed wasn't good enough. They brought in some new directors, they brought in some new producers, they revamped the cast, they kept some of the old stuff and reshot Born Again. Now we have basically Born Again split into 2 seasons. We got the first season last year, we're getting the second season this year. Whilst there is some rumours for a third season, we don't actually know that. We just know these 2 seasons were practically shot back to back with plenty of reshoots and adjustments with characters and things like that. So it is time to get excited. We've had a teaser trailer. We can see that there's one character back from the original trilogy, or the original Netflix sort of Marvel world, if you describe it, and that is Jessica Jones. Now, I love Jessica Jones. I thought that series that she had was fantastic. Me and my dad really loved David Tennant coming back into it as well, and she's just a really interesting character and a fantastic actress as well. So yeah, I really am excited to see her coming back into it. There technically isn't going to be the Punisher in this, which doesn't really make sense with how season 1 ended. You'd think they're probably just leaving him now because there's Brand New Day coming out that he's going to be in. You know, we've got the Punisher one-off episode that's coming out as well, so maybe they just don't want to overwhelm us with that. You know, Punisher's clearly quite busy off with Spider-Man compared to Daredevil, you know, so who also is a shame he's not going to be in Brand New Day. But sticking to the Daredevil theme here, I really am excited for this second season. Not only are we going to see the evolution of Wilson Fisk now fully in charge of New York as mayor, but we're going to see Bullseye's return. We're going to see Karen become quite a prominent figure in this. And as I said, the ultimate return of Jessica Jones, which is really, really exciting. So we're sort of getting our full Daredevil roster together now, and you can sort of see where the storyline is going to play out this season. I imagine the storyline here is going to continue on from season 1, and that is ultimately seeing what we've seen throughout every season of Daredevil, which is him trying to bring down Wilson Fisk. You know, the use of Bullseye as a main villain here to sort of be the punchy character, if you like, and Fisk to be more of a sort of politics bad guy here. I think it's a really interesting dynamic that I've just loved to watch throughout here, but it's going to be really interesting to see how Matt sort of balances being the Matt Murdock lawyer with Daredevil. You know, we saw it in the first season, just not really be himself. The fact that he gave over White Tiger's, you know, full identity in court like that, and then he got killed, was not very Matt Murdock-like, especially in the 4th installment of seeing him on screen. So I was a little bit surprised by a couple of decisions they made in that first season. So let's see how they go about it in the second season. I am hoping to see a lot more of Daredevil running around in the streets, acting the way he did in the first couple of seasons as well. We forget that Matt is absolutely unhinged, by the way. He is completely unique in that he lives with rage throughout him constantly. He is just as angry as the Punisher is, but he has the control over it, you know, as Captain America does, until the fight starts, and then we really see the devil come out. So yeah, I'm just really excited to see that in the second season. Are you guys excited for it as well? We're only nearly a month away from it now. Have you got any sort of major predictions? I don't think there's anything here that's sort of, you know, oh, we're going to see this character and that character. I think this is going to be a really good, gritty story, and hopefully we do get some sort of resolution at the end of this. Hopefully Bullseye, it is the end of him forever. Hopefully something happens with Fisk where he's either taken down or put in to the next role that really pushes his character on, because I feel like, and I fear that we are getting slightly stagnated here. So I am really excited for this season, but I do think there's a special place that they need to go with it. A couple of things to really hold faith of this, though, is that Charlie Cox and Wilson D'Anfino have actually been named as executive producers on this, which I think is seriously exciting, because these two guys really know what goes on in these characters' heads and the decisions they should be making and the actual plays that they will make. You know, I think that's really, really important to have these people involved in these characters. It's also incredible just to look at how good the suit is for this season. I mean, I am so on board with the all black and red accents. I mean, let's mix it up a little bit from season to season. It's nice to have some, you know, variations throughout, even if it is just to sell toys. It still really excites me. So I'm more than happy with this suit. I really, really love the colour design. Let's see if he sticks with it for the whole thing, whether it's something that comes in the last episode or 2, or the other way around. Maybe there'll be another suit. Who knows how it goes down. But please let me know down below, guys, if you're excited for this. I really would like to enter some fan discourse about Daredevil. It's seriously one of my favourite superhero TV shows ever. Probably actually the favourite. It would be silly to actually suggest there's another one that comes close. Maybe The Punisher, etc. But for me, Daredevil season 2 is the best comic book TV show of all time. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that down below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.